All right, starting lesson 3.3, find the slope of lines and constructing linear equations. All right, going back to algebra here, the slope formula, y1 minus y2 over x1 minus x2. You could also write y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, okay? And these are subscripts here. All right, so you could say y sub 1 minus y sub 2 to be more technical. All right, and slope is defined as rise over run. So you're either going up or down for rise, and for run you're going right or left. Okay, here's just a diagram here. Once again, giving you a visual of how the slope works with regards to a line. So for example, one says find the slope of the line using the coordinate plane. All I have to do is find two lattice points. These are known as lattice points. This is where the grid lines cross. All right, find two lattice points that overlap with the line. Well, here's one, and here's another one. All right, so I can go up 2, and I can go right 3. You count the gaps. All right, so the slope is 2 over 3. You could have just as well started at the other point and gone down 2, which would give you negative 2, and then I go left 3, which is negative 3. So I would have negative 2 over negative 3, which is still 2/3. All right, now it says find the slope of the line using 2 points. All right, so I'm going to use this point here, which is, what is that point? That is 0, 1. And what's this point? This point here is 3, 3. All right, so I have 0, 1 to work with and 3, 3. All right, so this is my x1, y1. This is my x2, y2. Using the formula above, I have 1 minus 3 over 0 minus 3. So I end up with negative 2 over negative 3. And I get 2/3. Done. All right, let's do some more examples. All right, example 2, find the slope of the line using the coordinate plane. Same deal as before. Find a lattice point. There's one. All right, and there's another. Right here. Okay, so here I'm going to go down 3. That's negative 3. I'm going to go right 1. All right, so it's going to be slope is negative 3 over 1. Or I could have just as well gone up 3 and go left 1, which would be 3 over negative 1. All right, either way, they both give me negative 3 for my slope. All right, find the coordinates. Here I have 1, negative 1, and for this one here I have 0, 2. Okay, so I have 1, negative 1, and 0, 2. So this is my x1, y1, this is my x2, y2. Using the slope formula, I have y1 minus y2 over x1 minus x2. All right, be really careful with the negatives. So I have negative 3 over 1. Answer is negative 3. Done. All right, important. Linear equations are most commonly written in slope-intercept form. Slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b. Just like I said at the beginning, we're bringing the algebra back just a little bit. All right, when constructing a linear equation, you need to find the slope, m, and the y-intercept, which is b. So here are a couple examples of what the equation should look like. All right. Notice here we don't have a y-intercept. All right, notice that there is a number in the place of m and b. Strategy for constructing a linear equation. Given the slope, replace m with the given value in your equation. Plug the x and y coordinates of your point into the equation to solve for the y-intercept, and write the slope-intercept equation y equals mx plus b, and plug in the values for m and b. All right, example 3. Write an equation of the line that passes through the given point and has the given slope. All right. So I need to come up with the equation y equals mx plus b. They give me the slope, that's my m. All right, and now here I have my x and my y, which is going to allow me to solve for b. That's what I'm going to use the point for. So I have 2 is equal to 5 times 0 plus b. So I have 2 is equal to b. I'm going to take this and I'm going to plug it in. So y is equal to 5x plus 2. All right, for the next problem, I have y equals mx plus b. I'm going to take that slope and plug it in. Y equals 2/3 x plus b. All right, here I have x and y. So let's plug in those values, and I have 4 is equal to 2/3 x, which is -3, plus b. All right, the 3's cancel out. I'm left with -1 though on top. Be careful with that negative. So I have -2 plus b. I'm going to add 2. And I have b equals 6. And I have to take that b and plug it back in. All right, so now I end up with y is equal to 2/3 x plus 6. All right, piece of cake. Really easy to solve. All right, let's do 2 more examples. Once again, y equals mx plus b. All right, take the slope, plug it in. Here are my x and y values. Let's solve for b. One is equal to 9 plus b. Subtract 9. And I have -8 is equal to b. Take it and plug it in. So y is equal to -3x minus 8. Done. All right, next problem. I have y is equal to mx plus b. Here's my slope. I'm going to plug it in. Y equals 0x plus b. X is gone because I'm multiplying it by 0. So I'm going to plug in my x and y. There's no x to plug in, just y. So I have 4 is equal to b. Take my b and plug it in. So I have y equals 0x plus 4. But I don't need that piece right there. Let's simplify it as much as we can. Y is equal to 4. That's the equation that I end up with. All right, that's all there is to it. Begin the assignment, get some practice. Let me know if you have any questions.